You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. Ooh, and she felt intrigued. Trying to the LMPD. Go and get your self-esteem. And she trying to link up. So much we got synced up. Pulled up in the dinged up whip. This ain't Pepto-Biz, what this pink stuff is. Long tell me. Yeah, you heard me, you ain't felt me. I've been moving, I've been shaking, go and hit me on the celly. Try to sell me on something while I hold it compelling. Ever since I've been gone like Kelly, they been trying to tell me about this and that. I ain't chatting with you, we ain't going tit for tat. Trying to tell me how to get in the bag. We're going to get in the bag, I'm about to get in it. I'm like, automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the ball down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat.
We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. Yeah, I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't care what's built private. I might just double it up. Did it? Never enough, I'm with it. 5, 2, 3 on the business. Whole team got wins and the wheels still spinning. I told them what I told them. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a got it right in the end. Now we on top. Got a spot and it's locked to the click all in. I got watch, had to take my wins. They wouldn't let me in. I've been on 10 cents. Who really holding it down? I've been holding it down and I fold it again and again. Who is a dummy to doubt? I'm the coldest around, but he folding again and again. I'm in the what? I'm in the day. I'm doing 30 on 30 and up. You in the what? You in the way. Either you rolling or rolling the dust. You with us or what? Keep it running. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah.
To kick off.
Two teams that have combined to win 11 Super Bowl titles. The Steelers and the Niners are underway. Taking it about the 1. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Marquise Brown on the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. They'll run with Harris. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. The catch made by Miller. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. On the delay, here's Harris. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 13.
Now Ben on 3rd and long. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
Play action with Morgan. Rolling to his left. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again. Morgan. They'll roll him out right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing from the gun is Morgan. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Morgan. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, it's Morgan. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Morgan. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
Here's Morgan, operating from the gun. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again. Morgan. The quick slant caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And Fournette trying to power his way forward, but I don't think he got there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
It's 4th down.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
They're going to go for it now, 4th and 2. Remember, they can still get the first down at the 1-yard line, though. They'll try it now with Mostert, and he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run, and they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Steelers nothing.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Brown on the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Flushed out right. He completes this into the hands of Miller. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. Roethlisberger will stay out there, and they're going to go for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th down with Roethlisberger. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. T.J. Watt, the all-pro, in there to take him down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
At after the sack on first down. Morgan. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Morgan throwing on 3rd and long. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Bob Sanders. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him. And what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation. And they took advantage of the young man right there.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
1st and 10 at the 20.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Over the middle to Smith. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. And the Steelers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
2nd and goal.
2nd down and goal. Roethlisberger. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
10 at the 38-yard line.
From the gun, Morgan. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question, because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks, because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that. And that's what he did.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. There he goes, right side. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays, but you also have to have good feel as well, because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get into the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Back to the air, Roethlisberger after the pick 6. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Morton Anderson on.
So now 2 pick 6s that he's thrown in this first half of play. Where do you go from here?
Well, number one, make sure you keep your poise. Make sure you go to the sideline after throwing this second one, and you look like you're still in charge, that you're still the guy, because your team's going to feed off of you. And if you're having your hands on your head or shaking your head and walking with your head down, guess what? They're not going to rally at all.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And this is caught at the end. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Dree Archer in the final seconds of the first half. And the Steelers are able to make this a close game again. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
21. Steelers 14. Chris Boswell to kick off.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's
caught inside the 35.
There it is.
And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Anderson on for the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. A third quarter action from Kansas City. Second down and 10. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. That's caught at the 25. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Calvin Johnson, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the 49ers add on to their lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And nothing but daylight ahead. He's at the 40, the 20. And can you believe this? It's 2 points the other way on the fumble return.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
And on the return, the Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency.
And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
You've got to know as a quarterback that's going to be tough to outthink this guy in the defensive backfield. He's been at it 11 years now, so he knows all the ins and outs of the position, and he's in the right spot there to come up with the interception.
Off of a play fake, here's Morgan. He'll buy some time right. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 16 yards, a 1st down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Morgan sets up to throw on 1st down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Morgan now. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And he'll look for Adams again, and this time he's got him. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 12-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Morgan steps away to, and it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs from. Way back then, you claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich, then went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. How did the lady go miss? How she was magic, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught her the rhythm, she caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex. lives to do what I does. Wait, need a light here just to catch my buzz. These right here just to catch my cuz. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's both to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
To kick off.
Two teams that have combined to win 11 Super Bowl titles. The Steelers and the Niners are underway. And this carries into the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Harris. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He'll get this to Ward. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
4-yard line.
Finding Harris over the middle. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 44-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle around twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
From the gun, Jackson forced out to his left. He'll run it, and he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
That's another Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Ross Blacklock. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. To try again after the sack. Roethlisberger, quick slant to Brown. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
Third down.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. This is caught. And the Steelers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. On second down, it's Harris, and he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Right off the bat, they start with a very solid, methodical 10-play drive.
And you know me, I tend to look at things from the defensive side. They're coming off the field gassed right away. We're in the first drive of the game. So it's not just what happened, but think of the emotion you carry into a game, then double it with getting a 10-point drive put on you and points scored. They're pretty tired right now.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Play action with Morgan. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Looking for Woods that time, and that'll bring up second down.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Morgan. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And he took that in one-handed. What a grab. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Well, we know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their repertoire.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
At the 33-yard line.
Throwing from the gun is Morgan. Flush to his right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Again, he was looking for Devontae Adams. And it's second down.
On the coverage.
Morgan off of play action. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
He was covered by Steven Nelson.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. From the gun, Morgan. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40.
Chase Young in there for the sack on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Operating from the gun, Morgan. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
10 at the 37-yard line.
A give to Harris. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
Partner, in our years together, we've never really run into a player that's admitted a doubt or a lack of confidence, right? But right now, I'm just wondering about that interior line because on defense, they're starting to get manhandled at the point of attack. Do they have it in them to figure a way to reverse the tide? Because right now, they're running the ball at will.
And 7 at the Niners' 46-yard line.
52.
On 2nd and 7, Roethlisberger. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 26-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Roethlisberger under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
Pass rusher extraordinaire, D Ford that time getting the sack.
Third.
So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. A first throw for the backup Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
49ers, nothing.
So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint. Down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in.
That's good.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Off play action. Morgan. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now a pass hauled in downfield. Touchdown, 49ers. Calvin Johnson, 58 yards. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score.
as a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Makes the score Steelers 10, 49ers 7. Morton Anderson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. 2 minutes remaining in the first half, 10-7, our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. And hauled in by the tight end Miller. And they'll get him down here at the 23.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. And his throw is incomplete. The veteran Jason McCourty there to make sure that one didn't find its target. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Roethlisberger. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
When you're in man coverage, you have help over the top, you become a much more confident defender. Trail the receiver and know that someone over the top can make a play, and that's exactly what happened here. The free safety coming up with the interception.
Rolling to his right. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
First down, Morgan with it. Escaping the pressure right. Got a man on the right sideline. It's Adams.
The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in a big way. To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Morgan eluding the pressure right. And that's incomplete. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
From the gun, it's Morgan.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Davante Adams there to make the grab. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away.
This will make it into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
On 2nd and 9, Roethlisberger. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
10 at the 46-yard line.
They go play action now. Roethlisberger. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Morton Anderson.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game.
Anderson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they...
Now Ben hit, and he lost the football. It's loose. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot. In that time, he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
10 at the 13-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Morgan. He's got it. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3. So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, but how about the other side learning from that mistake, taking care of the ball, and making sure they put some points on the board? Well done.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire...
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Steeler legend Troy Polamalu with a pick. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards, the final tally.
At the 48-yard line.
They go play action with Jackson. Being chased out left. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Buying time to his left. Trying to get it to Ebron, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And a big